Hey, I'm Walt, and I'm here on this great Saturday afternoon with another day of free sports bets. All right. Before we get started, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. All right. So today we have three bets. We're gonna go with two NBA and one MLB. All right. So let's get it started. The first bet from the NBA is going to come from the Los Angeles Clippers. It's going to be a prop bet, and we're going to take Kawhi Leonard over 27.5 points. Kawhi is averaging 29.9 points this playoffs with a 58.2 field goal percentage. After the loss to Utah in Game 2, Kawhi stated that the Clippers still have a lot of fight in them. Well, it was evident in the series against Dallas that whenever they were down 0-2, before they went back to play in Dallas, and Kawhi had a big game. When they won those two games in Dallas, and Dallas went back to the Clippers for Game 5 and took that game, Kawhi turned back around in Game 6 and had a big game. So, everything is on the table. Game 3, this is the series. Kawhi has shown, in series against Dallas and, previously that when it comes down to winning a game, he has to score points. So I definitely see him scoring at least 30 in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if he was to hit the 40 mark. All right. Our second bet is going to go on the other side of the ball, and we're going to look at Donovan Mitchell over 31.5. In the playoffs this year, Mitchell has been, in my opinion, the best player in the playoffs. He has gone over his scoring prop bet every single game. He's averaging 41 points against the Clippers in this series. And, it's very evident that the Clippers, they don't have anyone that can slow down, forget stop, but even slow down a legitimate top scorer in the league. And that was evident with the in Dallas series against Luka. And, Mitchell has confirmed that in the first two games in this series. All right. So I'm taking, Mitchell to have another big game, Game 3 on the road in LA. All right. Now, our final bet of the day is going to come from the MLB. We're going to look at the Padres versus the Mets under 7. Both teams, I should say, will be starting pitchers who are in the top tier in earned runs allowed, with Musgrove tied number 6 and Strum at 11. Both teams are 1-2 in team earned runs allowed, and with the Mets being in the bottom tier in MLB in runs per game, I definitely like this game to go under 7 runs. All right, that does it for me. Happy Saturday. Good luck. Have a great weekend. And most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose.